Shalom everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are new, welcome to my channel. It can be very intense. I'm just for uprightness, and sometimes that can get intense when you're dealing with energies that are not very upright. And so I just kind of uproot that kind of stuff spiritually. And so anyway, I am connecting with Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and I love him very much. And so that's who I'm connecting with. And so if that's not something that you're looking for, then I guess this is where you'll click off. Otherwise, welcome to this channel. I feel the energy, so please don't take offense. If you are finding yourself within an energy that is being addressed, just fix it. And thank you very much. We all have to do that. And anyway, that's just kind of who I am. But you'll learn me as we go. And then those of you who are returning, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I appreciate you all very much. Happy birthday to anybody, and happy anniversary as well. I hope it's fantastic for you, and those of you who have somebody out there. If you're down and out, I get it. I send you love and light. I ask that you would do that to me as well. And thank you. All right. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here? What's going on? Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy, witchcraft, warlock, familiar spirits, talking to the dead, being crazy in the head. Just take all that energy away, Jehovah, and replace it with love, because it is the only thing that can cover a multitude of sin. We have a strife going on here, and we also have the knight in shining armor at the base of what we're going to talk about, I guess. Let me move this back, guys, so you guys can see. There we go. We got law energy here as well in the overall energy. So there's some type of somebody's trying to be fair, but apparently somebody don't want to be fair, or there's something here with strife going on, or somebody is. We got two people here holding hands, and one person maybe even being oblivious in the past of something that's taken place. This is obviously some type of a get-together here in the past position. Show me the now, Jehovah. What do you want to reveal about the now? Thank you. Law is here, really big. Well, look, people, if you are in the law and you are upright, then thank you for your service. Would like to see that on my part, especially some things that took place last night on my channel. And had to be very stern, because a lot of people do know my story, and also other people's story that's probably similar. And when you got to be forceful like that because you don't get nowhere, there needs to be justice somewhere. And somebody obviously is trying to give justice, but other people don't want it because of something that's taken place. Instead of just saying, look, all parties know what happened. Let Jehovah be the judge. Just walk away. Just be fair. And give back what belongs to whoever it belongs to, or at least be fair enough to not throw people out on the street or whatever needs to take place. Just be fair. Let the truth come, man, and it'll set you free. That's cruelty. What some people are facing because of strifeful energy that's around because of what two other people did and ganged up on another person. And when somebody's sitting here being nice or kind, or maybe some people were, some people weren't. I don't know what your story is, but we got truth about something though in the now, or law is in the now. What's known at the top of the mind, Jehovah? What's known at the top of the mind? That can be an abomination, obviously, if the scales are uneven. Show me what's at the top of the mind space, Jehovah. I know that I'm just talking to a group of people. I know that I am. Some people that are possibly listening are on the same end as I am and been put in that position as well. So I guess it doesn't make no never mind on who the group is that I'm talking to. I'm not sure. What's known at the top of the mind space? Yes, a stalemate, just stupidness energy, back and forth, something being over here. Something about integrity is here, or bank systems is here. We do have the King of Swords and the Six of Swords. 7, 8, 9 swords, that's anxiety about something. 7 swords known at the top of the mind, about 7, 8, 9 swords at the top of the mind. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 9 swords here. 10 swords there. I guess I did my math wrong first. Anyway, something is known here about law at the top of the mind. And a stalemate energy and a float trip possibly. Or the lie that caused somebody to have to sit here like that. Either you have, there is integrity here for somebody. I mean, somebody, some type of a strategizer here. If this is the truth, we have a lot of money here. We do have a lot of money here. A lot. Show me the Justice card. Show me the Justice card, please, Jehovah. Well, there's justice appearing here as well, and a handout here, or some type of payoff. Somebody strategized something to end something, I'm not sure. We do have either a narcissist or some type of wish fulfillment in the now. Show me the outcome for today, please, Jehovah. There's third-party collaboration, a choice or confusion, or some type of communication is also here. That's travel. But there's also some type of consequence here with the possible travel for communication, because there's some type of a collaborating energy here. Whatever that is. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We do have the Ace of Cups, or some type of pregnancy situation going on for some of you all. Let me just take some words here. Jehovah, you just picked through my hands. Something about in the morning time and glasses, and something sharp is here, or glass, whatever that is. A legal secretary energy is here, and burn or rock of sulfur or gopher wood type of energy is here. That was used for the ark. So, I mean, obviously, if we're looking at prophecy, and we do on my channel, it's talking about the flood and fiery type energy. But look, people, it's a spiritual flood, and it will purify people if we just collaborate something that's been going on. Okay, I know about the things that have taken place. You lucked out by messing with me. Regardless what's happened, I'm more about somebody's soul being set free from that stuff, if it's possible. If it's possible. Only you know. China is here. That came out earlier. Whatever that means. Revelation 6. Hold on just a second. So we've been getting a lot of stuff about Revelation coming out. So we'll see what this has to say.
Chapter 6. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. And when he had opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the 4th part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God, and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. And I beheld when he had opened the 6th seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens, and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
That's kind of amazing, because I did a couple of readings this morning. Those of you who were watching it, we had the signet roll that came out, and it also had a ring written on that initial card. And I did another reading, and something about a ring came out. This legal secretary came out as well, and so we have something sharp here as well. And so we had, people getting slain by the sword, and Jehovah brought that out yesterday. But he's also brought out people who killed by the sword was also that just took innocent lives. They would also get that as well. So it's almost kind of like it's intertwining, because he's been taking us to different places in Revelation. Obviously, it's one great big revelation that was given for prophecy. And so any given piece at any given time, since there is no time in the spirit, is taking place. And I guess it really just breaks down to who you and I are in the earth. Really, it just breaks down to that. So we have a mole is here, making reference to something being digged out, or a well or a treasure energy is here. Well, that was talking about, people not being able to really eat or anything. We have love and abundance as well, motherhood and fertility energy here. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, which in the upright would represent loving, caring, kind energy, giving. In the right now, there's some type of giving, but there's also something known at the top of the mind about some strategy. If it is in the upright, and the world card for me is an upright energy. There's anxiety though here, and there's a lot of swords out here. Can even be found within this card. To travel because of collaboration is some type of a consequence here. And then there's the 8 of Swords, being in your mind, an incarceration card. Don't even know anymore, Jehovah. The garment of the high priest energy is here. We also have now is the time, and everyone knows that the person lies and is not respected. So whoever this energy, I don't know what that's about, but it's on there. Something's happened for somebody. There's been music involved. It states here that this is truthful, that the Masons will fix it in an upright way. I mean, obviously, we know about that, and there's no reason why some people who know that they have inheritances and money that has been stolen is fixing to be thrown out on the street. There's no reason for that, people. There's no reason for that. If there's a garment of the high priest here, then there's an obligation to love here and to be in truth. But I guess if you're going to slay by the sword, you'll slay by the sword, I guess. There's a cashier. Well, we got money out here. We also have a runner. And that came out earlier in this other little deck here this morning. We already know about it. And I forgive you. The Tower is here. And, oh, excuse me. Well, it would go back to Tower-like energies. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed and without remedy. And we have Jehovah telling us to execute judgment and righteousness and to deliver the spoiled out of the hand of the oppressor. And that's interesting because we had energies that came up about those people using their power to oppress people. That it was going to be a woe unto them because they know better. We have somebody out here that's in some type of an authority, and we have authority here. Are you going to oppress, or are you going to do the right thing? Some of the stuff that was stolen into your pockets, and you get to eat your meals and things like that. I don't know how people can eat or look in the mirror knowing that they've stolen something or killed for it, and then yet be okay to wipe your mouth, even knowing that the person on the other side say, I still forgive you, because your soul is more important than that money. Your soul is. But anyway, if people are going to just keep hardening their heart, there is a day coming after all this is over with. You heard what that stated, that people would be asking God to let the rocks and mountains fall on them, and you ain't going to be able to stand in his face. Over and over, Jehovah has put his hand out, people, to extend grace and mercy and say, run to the mercy seat. It's just like people just stay in their stiffness. And over on my channel, y'all know we got way too many videos to prove that Jehovah Elohim is tangible. How could you watch this channel and see his magnificence and still sit there and be prideful? I don't want to understand that. I really don't. Anyway, Jehovah says to execute judgment and righteousness and deliver the spoiled out of the hand of the oppressor, and do no wrong, and do no wrong to the fatherless, nor violence to the stranger, the widow, and shed no innocent blood in this place. But we just heard a scripture stating that would take place because of hardness of heart, I guess. What's the truth, people? It all really boils down to the truth, and people do know the truth. It's that simple, and it sets people free. And the truth is love, and so love will set you free. Those who wait upon Jehovah shall not be ashamed, and I wait upon you, Jehovah. So we have fire energy coming out here. We have the burn and brimstone. And then we also have an ember out here that's kindling, making a fire. A coal is here. Somebody said I didn't see that coming, and I only have eyes for you is here for somebody. Whatever that's for. We have contractual things here as well. Oh, what I would give to turn back time. Somebody says, I want to laugh with you and you're my joy. Well, whatever that's about. It just came out. So Show me this payout, this energy here. It's known about the stalemate energy all around the world even. Because we're at the end of the world. This card right here represents an all-consuming fire. We got a lot of fire out here. Show me this Six of Pentacles, this generosity, this law energy, please. Well, we have weddings out here, a much-needed journey, the old woman card, which is the hermit energy, it's wisdom, and the baby, which is something new, excuse me, a child. We have the Queen of Pentacles here as well. The consolation card, prayers and entitlement. People are entitled. They're entitled to their things. There has been something set back. Yes, there has. It's been held back from somebody else as well. Somebody has been watching and seeing and has some type of understanding here. What will you do about it? There's thievery right there. That's a guilty card for a lot of money. And the incarceration is here. And then the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles came out in the reverse yesterday. Something was a consequence on somebody. What is this consequence? The crossroad. The plotting. The children. Trying to keep somebody up in a net as well. The fox. Cunning business. Danger. There's the child card again. Well, we already know about children. Well, I guess if people want to be nasty, I guess they like to be nasty, I guess. It's a player here. Wow. Jehovah says that the Masons are going to fix it in an upright way and in a truthful way. So the thief, they didn't want to make something right, let Jehovah judge you, I guess.